At Eganville's Country Depot, your hunting store in the valley, they have everything you need for the hunt, including ammunition, hunter orange and camel clothing, outerwear, boots, rack stacker deer feed, deer licks, hunting knives, meat grinders, smokers, deep fryers, sausage accessories. Well, it's best you stop by and check out their selection. Oh, and for all your building and home improvement projects, be sure to visit Keach's Building Supply in Killaloe and C.A. Reiki and Sons Limited in Pembroke. Eganville Country Depot, Highway 41 and 60 in Eganville.
Rockingham Wilderness, your hunting, archery, and outdoor clothing store with a difference. All items are handmade in the family shop with attention to detail and unsurpassed quality. Need a special size? No problem. They can accommodate everyone, but that's not all. Softshell is here. It's the windproof, breathable, waterproof, yet soft and quiet fabric. Perfect for hunters, and it's available lined or unlined in a variety of colors and styles. Looking for a unique gift? Check out their pet and novelty items. You can order online today at rockinghamwilderness.ca or call 613-757-3298 for more information.
It's hunting season in the Ottawa Valley. Hi, Trevor Reed here from Reed Brothers in Arnprior. You're hunting for a new truck. Now is the best time to stop by Reed Brothers. We have the all-new 2014 Sierra and Silverado, and for all you truck owners, $1,000 in truck bucks on top of our already great deals. Also, don't forget to get a grip on snow and ice this winter. Our annual winter tire sale is on now, and we'll match any competitor's advertised price. Great deals on trucks and helping you stay safe on the roads this winter. From your friends at Reed Brothers, Madawaska Boulevard in Arnprior, or online at reedbros.ca. Serving and supporting our community since 1954.
Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley, Birch Furnace Sales, right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. It's really not that far off. Call Wilmer now and get your free estimate today on an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Birch Furnace Sales, 613-732-7145.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Thomas Cavanaugh Construction is proud to present Live from the Hunt Camp.
Back for another edition of Live from the Hunt Camp.
And you know what's great about that intro is we had some people walking in through the door. Everybody thought they were cheering for them. So we're at the Two Island Hunt Club. Probably the quietest camp we've been to all year. I'm Andrew Cartwright. Joining me alongside me is Jason Marshall, station manager. We've got Leslie Galbraith, Jerry Bim, Jason. That's so great because normally I get that reaction after I tell a couple jokes, so it's nice to see that I'm paid for it. Jason, how are you enjoying your time here so far?
Well, yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty boring. These guys just they're quiet. It's like we I'm just saying it's like we walked into church, like everybody's just hi, and that's it. Like they're not having fun at all, and I don't understand it because, as you know, we were here last year, and we had a riot here last year too. Because as we looked at it, we decided this year let's look back and see what is one of the most popular camps we were at last year in terms of reaction from our listeners. And when we put it on Facebook, we put it on the website. I don't know if you guys know, but this hunt camp got the most hits of any of the hunt camps we were at last year. So based on the reaction of our listeners, we're back for another year.
Definitely the shortest hunt camp we've ever been to, I think, as well. Average height being about 6'7", 6'5", somewhere around there.
I fit right in. I'm loving it there. Yeah, I fit right in, just like we're all brothers here. So, but you know where we are, Andrew? Yeah. Oh, my neck's getting sore from looking up at all these guys. So Andrew, when we asked earlier, where are we? Once again, we're at a hunt camp. We're not quite sure. We're off the beaten path a little bit, but we're in Clontarf, just outside of Clontarf. Do you know where that is?
Jerry told me it's off of the Opiongo line, and we actually had Jason say that word because I couldn't pronounce it. I've been trying to pronounce Clondarf. Clontarf. A few more of these is what that is.
So we're out here with the Roadie family, right? So this is the Roadie Hunt Camp, and we have a whole bunch of roadies with us tonight. And that's a good thing, because last year they treated us wonderfully, Andrew. Like, you know what? What time did we leave? I don't know.
I don't remember.
It was that good of a time. So we're going to ask Mr. Mike Roadie to come over, because Mike is the gentleman who got us involved last year, and he was our first phone call this year when we told him we were coming back. So Mike, once again, we want to say thank you so much for having us here. And how's the hunt going so far?
Well, first of all, it's our pleasure to have you guys back again. And I know you wanted to have different locations every year, so we actually moved the camp 3 feet to the west. 3 feet to the west, so it's a different location. So just for the listeners, we are all legit. You know what I mean? No lawsuits, no nothing like that.
15 extra minutes of sleep every morning.
That's right. No, our hunt has been going very well. We are successful on a few deer. We have to watch this year. We have got as many tags as the previous years, so we're doing really a selective hunt this year, and it's been going well.
Mike, have you made any other changes to the camp? Because as I look around, I notice one major change is that you don't have any glass on the liquor cabinet. Can you explain that?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, well, that was kind of becoming a monotonous. Every time we wanted to have a drink, you have to open the door. So, and there you're looking at through the glass, so it's like, hey, why not just bust the glass out? So it's been working very well for us.
One of the boys told me that story before, and they said, Cartwright, it's all about time management, man. Now, you guys are getting a little festive. I see that you've got some Christmas decorations. The lights are up over there. Is that because you're gearing up for Christmas, or because you never took it down from last year?
Pretty well both. Yeah. It stays up year round, because you never know what kind of mood we're in. We're always festive. And we're ready for anything up here.
So, Mike, the other question I wanted to ask too is that we rolled in Jerry Bim's truck, and I won't say the brand of truck. Okay, I will. It's a Ford, but we felt uncomfortable because what kind of country is this up here?
This is a Chevy GM country, for sure. If you don't own either one, you probably can't get here from there.
And one of the other things I noticed is that there's one Dodge truck out there, but even the Dodges here are Chevy. Can you explain that?
Transplant.
Now you've been very gracious in terms of offering us food and all that great stuff. And one of the things that has been a big hit here at the camp tonight are these garlic stuffed olives. And the thing is, it seems like everybody now has see, Leslie's leaning away from me as I speak. Where did you find those? And are those a staple here at the camp?
Yes, they are. Actually, we found them on the table. And
they were here when you moved in.
And just wait till the beans kick in.
This is going to be the best smelling camp we've ever been to.
So, Mike, just to remind our listeners, how many members are there in this camp?
There is actually 12 members, and on average, we always have a couple guests, so on an average, 10 to 14 hunters every time we go out.
Now, once again, we ask this every time we're at a hunt camp because our listeners demand to know who is the best hunter at this camp. And be honest.
Ribbit.
You can hear the crickets chirping in the background, so let's...
No, I think we're all very good hunters. Yeah. Bob give me $20 to say Bob is the best hunter.
Attaboy, Bob! So then one other question that our listeners always want to know. You guys crash here, right? Like you stay here for the week kind of thing?
Yeah.
The majority. So who is the loudest snorer?
Kevin. He snores, pretty wicked.
Well, you guys
on a full stomach.
So you guys work chainsaws all the time. Like, how does this compare to a chainsaw? His snoring?
The decibels are pretty well equal. To about a 45 husky.
Now, does anyone have any stories that they want to talk about from this year as opposed to last year that maybe went different, or something that stands out in anybody's mind out there?
I see Orville putting his hand up. Come on up, Orville. We got to chat with you here for a sec.
Like I told you, Jason, last year, I was the oldest hunter here. Last year, I'm still the oldest hunter here today. I can't run the ridges like I used to, but I have did my time.
And you know what? That's one of the things I remember from this camp from last year is the cheering for anything. Can I get a cheer for nothing?
So I got a gentleman over here that I need to speak to because we can't have a trip up to the camp here, Two Island Hunt Club, without speaking to this gentleman. Moochie! This is Moochie. And Moochie, I'm just going to describe to the listeners, is the best dressed hunter that I have ever seen. He's got on... So just to describe it, and no pun intended, he looks like $1 million. Moochie's got on a camo shirt, camo suspenders, and you couldn't even tell that he had it on, but he's got an amazing camouflage tie on. Now, there's a story behind this tie too, eh, Mooch? Where that came from?
Yes, my sister made that for me 2 years ago.
And has it brought you good luck here at the hunt camp?
Yes. It brought our whole family together. It's just amazing.
There's nothing better than that.
We can't explain it. It's just amazing.
Well, that's a good word to sum it up. And as soon as I walked in here, Moochie, you grabbed me by the arm and said, "You know what? You guys better get this underway tonight because tonight is Radio Bingo night."
Yeah.
So you're a big Radio Bingo fan for Valley Heritage Radio.
Oh, well, I'm not as big a fan as my wife is.
And you know what, Moochie? Like, you know, I'm getting this clear vibe. You know what? For you guys, the hunt is a part of it, right? That's what brings you here. But you know what? You said it's all about friends, family, good times, and just enjoying yourself.
That is correct. That is correct. If it wasn't for my friends and my family and everybody, well, we'd be here anyway.
We are going to be back with more live from the Hunt Camp. We got to take a short little commercial break. We want to thank our sponsors, Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. More from live from the Hunt Camp after this.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Cavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
We are back for more live from the Hunt Camp.
You know what is great about being here at the Roadie Hunt Camp is the fact that everybody's chatting and blah, 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 and as soon as it comes back to time to recording, as soon as we throw our hands up in the air, everybody cheers. Hey! Woo, woo!
And what if he doesn't?
Hey! I remember this from last year. Hey! Such great sports here. We are just...
I think my brother Wayne has another story.
Uncle Wayne's got a story. Uncle Wayne's got a story. We can't wait to get to Uncle Wayne, introduce yourself to the folks out in Radio Land. How long have you been part of here? First and last name. How are you enjoying yourself so far today?
Oh, it's great. That's great. I've been here too long. And we're having too much fun. But anyway, my grandmother gave me some advice many, many years ago.
I see you've got it written down on a kind of a cue card here.
My memory is short.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure I have it right.
Okay, fire away. What did your grandmother say to you?
Well, she said, now, for better digestion, I drink beer.
Yeah.
Then she said, in case of an appetite loss, I drink white wine.
Yeah.
In case of low blood pressure, I drink red wine. Mm-hmm. In case of high blood pressure, I drink scotch.
Makes sense.
When I have a cold, I drink schnapps.
Yeah.
And then I said, when do you drink water? And then she said, I've never been that sick.
The stories are flying here tonight. We're going to throw things over to Station Manager Jason Marshall, who has a fixture at the camp. Jason, who do you have over there?
Thanks, Andrew. We're over here with Mr. Kevin Rohde. Kevin, how is the hunt going, my friend?
The hunt's going really good this year. We're having lots of fun and getting a few deer.
So when you guys come back to the camp then at night, though, like whether you get a deer or not, you come back and you still have a good time.
Oh yeah. We have a good time. Everybody pulls together, and we do what we have to do. We make supper, we do dishes, we do all kinds of stuff there. Have a good time, and
Everybody does their part.
everybody does their part.
Now the question that I had is, as I look at the table here, Kevin, I see that you've got pickled sausage and you've got pickled eggs. What does this place smell like first thing in the morning?
Not very pleasant. We even have beans for dinner, so it's even all the worse.
So there's no gas shortage here at the roadie camp.
None at all.
Of course, things would be kicked over to me. I'm eating some fantastic meat, fresh off the grill. We've got some. What am I eating here? It's absolutely delicious. Wrapped in bacon, tenderloin.
Tenderloin, yeah. That's a tenderloin out of the deer.
Out of the deer.
Fresh.
Venison, tenderloin, wrapped in bacon.
Wrapped in bacon, cooked on the barbecue.
Is this from this year's hunt, or is this?
Oh, it's this year's hunt.
This fresh.
Yeah.
So give us a rundown of how things unfold. Do you have, because certain camps have designated roles. You got the cookers, you've got the cleaners. Is that the way this works here, or is it pretty much just a free for all?
It is pretty much a free for all. We do have designated guys. A few of us go out for shopping. Only 3 guys do shopping for the whole entire crew. You know, the guys that go to bed early, like my dad Moochie and Norval, they go to bed a little earlier, while we can party and drink all night, and they're the ones going to clean up in the morning. They're the cleanup crew.
Know what they're cheering for? We're fucking hot, Richie!
So, Mike, I have a question for you then. One, it's two-parter. Are there any more openings here at the camp? And B, do you rent those guys out?
Yeah, definitely. We're looking for a cook. Our membership fee is usually, I think, we're about $6,000 for membership fee right now to join.
Cartwright's writing the check. Right?
yeah. Andrew can't speak because he's grabbing his checkbook there.
But it's actually cheaper to come as a guest, and we'll cater to you.
Year 3, starting to sound pretty good here.
I'm hoping they take payment plans.
Mike, we have a friend of the station here who's a friend of yours as well, so could you let the listeners know who you have with you?
Yeah, we got Paul from Cavanaugh's with us here this evening. Without Cavanaugh Construction, radio stations and sponsorship like that couldn't be possible. So on behalf of Eastway... On behalf of Eastway, I'd like to welcome Paul from Cavanaugh's.
So, Paul, are you feeling welcome here at this camp? A great bunch of guys.
Great bunch of guys, great camp, and Mike's a pretty good guy too.
Well, on that note, Mike, we want to say, on behalf of the radio station, we want to say thank you guys so very much for having us back for the second year. We had so much fun last year, and we've had a riot this year again. So, once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Thomas Cavanaugh Construction, and at the same time, we want to give a shout out to all the other hunt camps out there who are listening. We're already booking for next year. So, if you have an interest in signing up and having fun like this kind of night, it's hard to match up with these guys, but if you do, give the station a call, and we'll give you all the details. So, Mike, thank you so much, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you much, Jason, and the whole crew here, and we wish everybody else a very successful and safe hunt. Thank you.
Coming back next year.
Join us again tomorrow when we have another edition of Live from the Hunt Camp. Until then, see ya!
Chev got stuck in the Ford, got stuck, but the Chevron stuck when the Dodge showed up. But the Dodge got stuck in the tractor run, which eventually pulled out the Ford.
Live from the Hunt Camp has been brought to you by Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Join us next time for more Live from the Hunt Camp on Valley Heritage Radio.
Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley, Birch Furnace Sales, right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. It's really not that far off. Call Wilmer now and get your free estimate today.